I was drinking water.
That was better than I expected.
Yeah, you got this.
Okay, look at this. These are my notes. If this isn't what being prepared looks like,
I've done.
I don't know what it is.
Hey. Hey.
All right, so can anyone take a guess at why I'm here to talk to you guys tonight?
Because Nikki and Mikey are gone.
Correct!
That's what I was gonna say.
What I meant more was like, can anyone guess what I'm talking about?
Yes.
About Jesus.
Well, I already know, so.
All right, that's a good guess.
Technically correct.
So
I am technically
tonight,
correct.
my message is titled. That's pathetic. My message is titled, "Why You Should Go Outside."
Woo!
As for the weeds, everybody listen up.
I'm actually looking at every single one of you here, except like the baseball players and stuff. I know you guys.
This is for the weeds.
I go outside.
I'm not a baseball player.
Okay, and right now.
No, I go outside. I just can't tan. Like.
Exactly, Andy. You are an example to us all. And can we give a round of applause to Andy? Okay, so we all know that going outside is something that I'm willing to bet every single one of you has seen on TV on a kids channel. Go outside for 60 minutes a day.
Backyardians.
Happy children. So,
It's 20 minutes a day.
I would bet money on that, except this is a holy house. But anyway.
We can bet anyways. We can bet candy. No, but you can
Anyway, so I'm thinking. Also, guys, full disclosure, if my face goes like this at any point, that's because my mind is going blank. And if my mind is going blank, I can't think of anything to say. And if I can't think of anything to say, it's worst case scenario.
I'll fill in the
So
blank.
let's all collectively pretend it's not happening if it happens, okay?
Background noise.
Yeah. Okay.
We'll just make a joke.
Why you should go outside? Well, you all know the physical benefits, but what are the spiritual benefits? Can anyone guess?
You won't be mentally ill.
That's a good guess.
That's why I am. All the stupid energy gets aired out.
Oh my gosh, I love your guys' answers tonight. Caleb?
More vitamin D.
Yeah! Again, those are like mental things.
So I can see
physical-
animals kill each other.
Have you seen that, Leonore?
Yes, I have several times.
But like those are great things. Those are mental. Those are physical. I'm talking about spiritual right now.
Good job.
You get good vibes.
Yeah. If,
Good vibes.
all right,
Good
that's
vibrations.
my entire message. I'm going home now.
Give a hand.
Okay, so first point of the night. I've wasted so much time. It's okay. I've got like 30.
Wasted about 3 minutes.
All right. Nature points us back to God. Has anyone heard that before?
Yes.
Dad says that.
Yeah, I'll bet he does, because he teaches level 1 and 2.
Yes,
So,
it does.
all right, but nature points us back to God. So I'm going to open tonight by reading Psalm 19, which happens to be the favorite verse of C.S. Lewis, if anyone knows who that is.
I love C.S.
So Psalm 19,
Yes, Louie, my boy.
Psalm 19, verse 1 through 4a.
Psalm 19.
The heavens declare the glory of God, and the firmament shows his handiwork. Day and day utter speech, and night and night reveals knowledge. There is no speech nor language where their voice is not heard. Their line has gone out through all the earth, and their words to the end of the world. So what does that
Anime
mean,
voice.
guys? Any guesses? Any guesses what that meant?
It's a universal language.
It's a universal language!
Get
Oh
it?
my gosh.
Get it?
Front row
Universal.
English major, everyone.
Well, actually, I'm a language arts major, but
What's the difference?
there is
Language
one.
and language arts is the same
It's
thing.
harder. Okay.
So, the point is, nature is a universal language. You know, in every single culture, you can find stories of nature. You can find where people were captured by nature, where the beauty of nature spoke to them. It's universal language. And David, who wrote this song, he understood that. In fact, I mean, it's been said before that David probably developed his relationship with God when he was out in the field because it was nothing but him, the sheep, God, and nature.
I can relate.
I like nature.
Yeah, nature.
Nature.
Everyone's here for nature.
I want to be a marine biologist, so nature is a
Nature.
Do you want to study octopus?
Nature.
I mean, biology. Nature is the word of the day.
Woo!
If anybody says the word nature, scream real loud. Ah!
So the point is that nature spoke to David on a personal level, and it seems, if we can trust this song, to have brought him closer to God. And it has for many generations. Lots of people, even people who didn't profess to be Christians, were drawn to the idea of a creator because of just how amazing creation is. And many Christians were brought closer to God by being in His creation. St. Francis of Assisi said, "Pleased be you, my Lord, with all your creatures, especially brother's son, who is the day, and to whom you give us light, and who is beautiful and radiant, with great splendors and very likeness of you, most high one." So, what did St. Francis of Assisi see in the sun? Nothing. It would have blinded him. But he did see metaphorically how the sun was like God because of its pureness and its brightness, and how you can't look at it very long without being overcome. My point is, nature can tell us about our Creator. And it's happening, guys. It's happening.
Loading.
Please hold.
I believe in you.
Elevator music.
Airline food.
Check your notes.
Okay.
You like that?
That's definitely back.
Back.
Woo!
The point is, God is an artist.
Yes.
Now, how many of you have a favorite artist? How many of you have a favorite musician?
It's on my shirt.
Yeah. How many of you have a favorite author?
Yes.
C.S. Lewis.
And you know why they're your favorite?
Obama.
What?
Because what they created connected with you on a personal level.
Yeah.
And I bet if any of you ever wanted to meet your favorite artist, it's because you knew that something that they created came from something inside them. So you want to meet the person who made something so amazing.
Oh yeah.
So with God, if you could meet the guy who created, all the colors, or who created a dog that's gonna lick your face with the same tongue it licks its butt with,
Oh my.
you kind of want to meet that guy.
Why?
Why?
Give me examples, please.
Why?
I'm just saying.
We're gonna
Look.
pray for you too.
Personality.
Out of the same mouth come blessing and cursing, Juliana.
Pray for me and Juliana after service, everybody.
I'm just saying that.
Wait, what if people touch me but they don't wash their hands after they...
Hey.
What?
The same God who created those
That's
people.
a personal problem.
All right. Anyway, so your favorite artist, right? And here's a metaphorical thing for you. If your favorite artist, of all time, wrote a song for you, or drew a picture for
I
you,
would
or
die.
wrote a book for you, or made a movie for you, or dedicated a game to you, whatever. There's different kinds of art. You'd be kind of shocked, right?
Yeah.
You'd be like, oh my God.
I thought I was useless.
I'd be blushing.
I would personally freak out. So, have you guys ever seen anything in nature that made you have to pause and go, huh? That's really cool.
Yes.
Yes.
That's really fun.
I saw it.
Obama.
What?
Oh.
Yes. I love sunsets. We used to live in Redlands, and they had the best sunsets. I don't know what it was.
She lived in every land.
Hey,
Yeah.
I have an example.
What?
There's a kind of cactus that looks like a tarantula crawling out of the ground to eat you. That made me pause.
Yeah. Yeah.
I was like, God, what the heck?
God,
Yeah.
coexist.
Man, you guys are weird. Okay.
Hey!
Let's take a moment
So
and
my point being, if nature speaks to you, then an artist has created something with you in mind. They've created something with your name on it because he knew it would speak to you on a personal level. And isn't that interesting? Isn't that incredible?
Yes.
That the creator of Mount Everest would make something that could speak to you in such a personal way that no one else could understand it? Doesn't that?
Selah.
Dead bodies on Mount Everest.
Selah.
You know, you're just adding to the list of prayer requests.
You know me.
All right. And also, nature can soothe us just by being in it. Like, I'm sure lots of you have heard, like, from mental health professionals or online or anywhere really at school, that going outside is very beneficial for your mental health.
Yeah.
Why do you think that is? Any guesses?
Because God made it and God had you in mind.
Yeah. Also because, like, it's our natural place to be. Like, God made us to be outside. He made it to minister to our souls as humans specifically. Yes, Samuel?
We also have to get oxygen.
That's a good point, Samuel. Thank you for bringing that up.
Also, I get tired of looking at the same room all the time.
The same faces. Sometimes you need to look at different faces, to know different people.
Hey, are you pointing out me for some reason?
Honest with me,
Yeah!
Be upfront with people.
So, I'm also, like, taking an intervention with my sisters.
What?
Say that again.
What? Wait, this is the first time I heard about this.
Okay.
Wait, say that again.
Maybe I should have made that joke. You might think I'm serious.
Can you say that again?
Can you,
I'm not afraid of you.
Moving on.
can you say that again? I missed what you said.
Taking an intervention?
Oh.
Okay. Okay, so I'm going to move on now. What time is it?
It is.
It's
3 a.m.
I have a watch. I just can't get it to work.
Oh, now it works after you.
That's just a metaphor.
Yeah.
That's why man-made stuff sucks.
Honestly, I can take my time. We've got plenty of time.
What if I've got a mom and a dad waiting at home?
Oh, go home then.
Why aren't they here?
Because my
Oh!
mom has to go do stuff and my dad is working overtime.
Okay. Well, I will try not to keep you overtime too much, okay? So, can anyone get what I'm saying? So,
Yeah.
God made nature to speak to us on a personal level. And it shows us stuff about his character, about how creative he is, about how wonderful he is. So that's pretty important. But I'm going to move on now, because I've probably dwelled on this one point a bit too long.
It's okay. You Gucci.
I'm Gucci.
Oh,
Yeah.
totally nice, man. Well,
So the next point is where I'm starting to call people out a little bit.
I'm
Oh!
on the list for sure.
Can we go back?
There's no rewind button on Juliana.
Genie back in the box.
Going back.
Just say it.
There's only one go.
Point of no return.
All right, so
Y'all
my
better
next,
be ready.
speaking of the point of no return, my next point is the goodness of God's creation actually changes us.
Woo!
Hallelujah. I
Let
knew
me
that.
say that again for you in the back. I'm talking about you guys in the sound booth. The goodness of God's creation changes us. Okay.
Everybody give a sheesh right now.
Hey!
So going back to Psalm 19, because we never left it in the first place. Verse 7 says, "The law of the Lord is perfect, converting the soul. The testimony of the Lord is sure, making wise the simple." Verse 10 says, "More to be desired are they than gold, yea, than much fine gold, sweeter also than honey and the honeycomb." Verse 14 says, "Let the words of my mouth and the meditations of my heart be acceptable in your sight, O Lord, my strength, my Redeemer."
My Redeemer lives.
So, nature is by no means the only thing that can do this. But it is one of the things that can do this. And what that thing is humble us.
Ooh.
Oh! Yeah!
I'm so glad, you guys are in the front row.
Preach it!
Oh my God.
We're your cheering section.
We're your cheerleaders.
All right, guys. For real, serious talk.
All right. Serious soapers, talk them.
If you need to be humbled, raise your hand.
No, I'm perfect. Sorry.
If you're not raising your hand, that means you need it more.
All right, I know
That's
to
the
be
point.
humble. I know you need to be humble.
Every single
I
one
know
of
you need to
you.
be humble. And guess what, guys? I'm gonna let you in on a little secret.
I already know.
I know it.
Desperately.
No way. I thought you were perfect.
No, I know she's not.
So
Joy, no one asked.
I'm just kidding.
we don't need it. It's very important to be a person that someone would consider likable. But
That's not me, guys. That's an example of that.
Shush.
it's important because if you're not humble, you can't really meet God. You can't see Him clearly because if you can see God clearly, you know exactly where you stand. And you know exactly who you are. And while you're valued by Him, you're also in awe of Him because He is that much more powerful, more good, more pure than anything you've ever encountered in your life. So humility is kind of important. And how can nature humble us? Well, it gives us perspective. I want to paint you a little picture.
Let's go. Bob
Say hypothetically, you had a fight with someone and
I've
you're
done that.
upset and you're afraid and you're not sure what to do.
I did
So
that
you can't stand being in the house anymore. So you go outside and you look at the trees. Oh, look, there's a tree.
It's
That's
a
pretty
window.
tall. That's pretty tall, guys.
I like that black window.
You know, it's actually a lot taller than me. And I feel like it's a lot taller than my problems. Yes, Andy.
Totally off topic, but what is that? Is that a camera?
Yes,
That's the camera.
we're watching you.
Is it watching me?
Yeah, it is.
I
You're on
think
camera,
you
Andy.
sat right in line with the camera, Andy. That's kind of on you at this point.
That's why you should go outside.
Go outside so you're not watched. You're still watching outside.
Unless the birds work for the bourgeoisie.
Another reason you should go
The
outside.
government sees you through your webcam.
That doesn't work unless you have a tinfoil hat on.
All right, so back to my scenario.
Sorry.
Outside looking at a tree, everyone. Look at that tree. Look how tall that tree is. That's beautiful.
Beautiful.
Look at that mountain right there. That's way bigger than my problems. You know, it's probably bigger than me as well.
Everything's
No,
bigger
I'm
than
big
you.
ant compared to that mountain, and you know what? That's okay. Because I would rather be small compared to that mountain than be the center of the universe, you know?
Yeah, I
The center of the
agree.
universe, that's a tough place to be. There's a lot of pressure, yes, Caleb?
Why is that?
Why is what?
Why would you want to be an ant instead of the center of the universe?
Say that again.
Why would you want to be an ant besides the center of the universe?
That's a great question.
Compared to a mountain, you may be an ant. I'm not saying I would rather be an ant than anything else, but I'm saying being at the center of the universe is kind of a lot of pressure when you say.
I mean, all the gravity would,
There would no.
It would crush you.
The situation would crush you.
the literal gravity would.
But for real, guys, if I'm focused on me all the time, I'm not happy.
True.
That is very true. Y'all better listen
Preach it.
up.
Preach
Say
it.
again because they need to hear it.
If I'm focused on me all the time, I'm not happy.
If I'm focused on me all the time, I'm not going to be happy. I hope you all write that down and put it on your phone lock screen so you remember that. I'm excited.
Jeez, Leonore. Woo!
Thank you, Leonora.
Preach it, Juliana.
Yes, Juliana.
The point is being outside gets you a little bit more focused off of yourself, and sometimes that's exactly what you need. It's humbling, it gives you perspective, and you can find peace there. And also, as David pointed out, being outside, seeing God's creation points us back to Him. And He's better at solving our problems than we are, as we probably can all agree. So,
Amen.
I'd say it's a bonus to get outside and stop focusing on yourself. So yeah, nature's humbling, and that's how one of the ways that God's creation can change us just by being in it. But there's something a little bit deeper that's kind of more ingrained in our psyche as people, and
Ooh, do tell.
that's being around beauty and holiness and wholesome things, changing who we are, and it also changes what we want. So Philippians 4:8 says, "Finally, brethren, whatever things are true, whatever things are noble, whatever things are just, whatever things are pure, whatever things are lovely, whatever things are good report, if there is any virtue, and if there is anything praiseworthy, meditate on these things."
Woo!
Okay, so I'm pretty sure Paul wrote that.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, okay, thanks, front row.
Front row got you.
We're not Baptists.
I don't know what that means.
Back row Baptist.
Back row
Back,
back.
back.
That's a denominational joke for those who don't know. So, it's happening again, guys.
The Wi-Fi has gone out.
Like beauty and nature and stuff. Beauty in your soul, Juliana.
Philippians 4:8. Got it.
Wi-Fi is back.
Philippians 4:8. So Paul wrote that, and I have a feeling Paul wouldn't write something that was breathed by God if he didn't think that, following his advice would garner results. So, what happens if you focus on what's good and pure and holy and righteous? What happens? Yes, you
Mentally stable.
Well, the eye is the window of the soul, so whatever goes into your eyes affects your soul, right?
Yeah, actually, Joy brings up an interesting point. She's quoting a verse in the Bible.
Jesus said that.
Eyes and window to the soul. Did you guys know that scientifically, whatever
Over the
your
body.
brain sees, it takes to be reality?
Yeah.
So, whatever you watch, your brain can't turn off that view of things.
I can personally testify.
Yes, we know. How many prayer requests do you need?
Later, I'll pray for Leonore.
Jesus.
So,
Gotta make
yeah,
sure
what
that-
you watch does influence you.
I
It
can
has an
testify.
effect on you. And, you've all probably heard that before. So, we know what happens if we watch bad stuff.
Don't be like me, kids.
What happens if we watch good stuff? What happens
You
if
become
we
a good little
put
kid.
good stuff into our brain.
You become someone wholesome like Bernice. Two opposites right here. I try. What do you mean you try? You do.
You think about such things because, as David pointed out when he switched tones in Psalm 19, you become what you see.
Oh my
And
God,
want to
Obama.
become what you see. Because what you're filling your head with is what you're going to learn to value, what you're going to learn to want.
It's gonna influence you.
So being around beauty, holiness, wholesome things, it changes who we are, it changes what we want. So chances are we could all use a little break and go outside sometimes and see something beautiful and decide that, we want more of that in our lives.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
This is like the most inspirational thing ever.
Get it? It's super inspirational.
We need a documentary on this.
I'm recording this whole
No,
thing.
they have done it on happiness and stuff like that, mental stuff. I like watching that type of stuff.
Hey, may I give a humorous example?
Yeah. Go for it.
Okay, there is literally a program, I think it was in Switzerland, that was just watching a fireplace burn for hours and hours, and people watched it. I don't know what that did to their soul, but...
Well, I don't know if it did anything good because there's an argument going in the comments section about the right way to stack wood.
Yeah, I know, and somebody somebody called the station and seriously asked them, they said it was serious, if they were going to put another log on soon.
Are you gonna put another log or not?
It was gripping.
It was so grippy.
I want to watch
American TV has its
That wasn't American TV.
That's my point.
it. Arsonists commit arson, kids. Do not do that.
Alright, guys,
Back
Don't
on
be
the message.
calling
Back
out
on
Dobby
track,
like that.
people. How are we doing on
You have been talking for
Great,
20...
5 minutes, guys. That went by quick.
Guys, last 5 minutes.
You're doing-
stretch. Y'all better be paying attention.
You're doing great, Juliana.
So,
There's gonna be a pop
what
quiz.
you take in affects your expectations. It affects what you expect life to be.
True.
So, hypothetically, if you're filling your mind with hopeless things, with nothing but awful, depressing, discouraging things,
Like Nirvana?
what are you going to expect life to be? Yes, we know.
I have an example. If it's like when I've seen horror/paranormal stuff, you kind of think that's gonna happen to you.
Well, true.
Exactly.
That's a very
So-
on the nose, very real thing.
That's a very.
I dare you to watch a horror movie. I don't actually dare you.
I've
I dare
watched
you to watch a
horror.
horror movie, then go around the house with the lights up, and you'll see.
It is the scariest thing.
So, What
But honestly, just reading the comment section scares me.
What you take in affects what you expect life to be. In Matthew 6:23, it's English Standard Version. It says, "But if your eye is bad, your whole body will be full of darkness.
Oh.
And then the light in you is darkness. How great is the darkness?"
Oh, so you already had the verse.
Your perspective will affect pretty much everything. It will affect what you expect in life, what you hope for in life, what you fear in life. So what are you filling your head with in expectations? What are you accepting as normal in your life?
Ooh.
Because I can tell you
Preach
that what you
it.
accept as normal is going to define the rest of your life.
That's just the truth.
So,
Woo!
so that's why I want you all to go outside and start a tree so you become better people.
Yes!
Yo, I better see you.
Hey, tree beard, Juliana, tree beard.
If you all are not tree huggers,
Let's not be
love
hasty.
nature by tomorrow morning,
Oh.
how can I say I've done my job? Come on.
Nature lovers, by the end of this week, y'all will be quizzed. There's a pop quiz at the end of this.
Tough quiz, right?
I will be testing all of you to see if you learned anything.
What's the difference between the texture of a dark oak and a birch?
There's actually a big difference.
Oh, okay.
A birch has
play
paper
mine.
in
A
it.
birch is smooth and oak is rough.
Alright
But
guys, we
anyway.
are almost done. We're wrapping this thing up pretty quick.
Woo!
Yes.
Why is nature important, guys?
Because it shows us God is there. It changes our perspective.
Yes, Caleb.
It speaks to us.
It speaks to us.
Yes.
In the night.
Yes, when I
Well,
look
and in the daytime
I
too.
see nature and possibly a man with a mask and a knife out to kill me.
That's what you call unnatural.
Paranormal.
Leonor, just go outside more.
To share this quote by Pastor Billy DeRay. He actually
Yes.
taught what
I knew him.
I knew him.
So did I.
I didn't actually ever meet him.
I did.
But,
He was cool.
I
He
took
was
his
cool.
class, and he says in one of his sermons, "When I'm inside, I'm alone with my thoughts.
Ooh.
When I'm outside, I'm surrounded by God's thoughts."
Woo! On fire!
I could drop the mic, but I'm not allowed to hurt church property. Yes, Mark?
Don't drop the mic.
Oh, mic drop. Obama mic drop. Woo!
All right. So,
Set the mic down aggressively.
set the mic down aggressively.
That's
I'll consider it, okay? But like,
at the end of your sermon.
Just
please.
make sure you turn it
my
off
thing
so
is you're gonna
the
ask me how this went, and I can't say I ended up with setting
You
the mic
don't
down
have to
aggressively.
say the mic drop. You can just say we all got a little something.
What was that, Glenza?
Just throw the water bottle on the floor.
Yes! I'll clean it up if it breaks open.
Make sure.
Woo!
Aggressive!
Woo!
Yes!
Let's pour Gatorade on her.
Ripped.
I'm kidding.
Okay, so let me check the time again, folks.
We're wrapping
It's
up.
8:35. As you know, service has been getting out pretty, like 10 minutes later, so open up for question and answers, and if there isn't any,
Let's
you
go.
guys can just like hang out or whatever.
Wait, I have a question.
Oh wait, Mark, do you want to say something?
Yeah, just real quick.
Okay.
Oh yeah! Woo!
Good job, Juliana. Everybody give a round of
Woo!
You did a lot of work preparing and studying and praying and everything, so that's very good. I just want to